Hey, how you going, random stranger? And I hope you're ready for more K-On! So last time, our girls narrowly avoided being disbanded, and in episode 2, who knows? What I love so far about this show are all the hints it's dropping that yes, this new band has been brought together by music, but there's also something deeper going on. So, like when Yui flat out tells them after the other three girls have so beautifully played their song for her, she says, you guys are really crap, but it looks like so much fun. It's the same thing with Tsumugi, who decides to join the club when she sees Ritsu and Mio like bagging on each other like an old married couple. And it's their friendship, I think, or their absolute ease with each other that triggers something in her. So, yeah, already the show is laying down the groundwork for relationships being the centerpiece. Tsumugi, by the way, is a bit of a mystery at this point. On rewatch, that scene where she orders the fries and then, wholly without dialogue, carefully studies what the other girls are doing with their fries and then has so much fun, like pouring out her fries onto the tray. That all just had me really interested in her character, which is the most bizarre thing. It's these like little character quirks and body language things that, if you take the time to notice them, actually add a lot of depth to the characters. On that, Oliver JaJaDo had something really interesting to say in the comments about Nako Yamada's distinct style as a director. So apparently she puts a lot of focus on like the characters' legs to show how different they are when walking, and in turn show like their distinct characters. So Yui will have a walk that is like really hyper, and then Mio is a lot more prim and proper. And all of this is shown without any words exchanged, which I found really, really fascinating. And it's definitely something I'm going to be noticing from this point forward. I do like the way that this show is setting a kind of wacky tone. So their exaggerated facial expressions, the egg bruises and the starry eyes, and even the chaotic way that the dialogue is exchanged sometimes. I think if each character was an actual real person, they would each be really extra, and but that's anime for you. One last thing, thank you, Arnold Mangui-ob. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for letting me know that the voice actors actually sing the songs in the show as well. Like, what the heck? This is the same deal with Sorayori. And I'm just wondering, is it the case that all voice actors are expected to also be good singers as well? Because it's one thing to be gifted in acting, which is like a completely different skill set, I thought. But to be the lead singers as well, it blows my mind, and I'm so impressed. Okay, I think that's enough ranting. Let's get to the episode. If you guys are ready, let's go in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so normally she's a sloth that just doesn't care about anything. Or maybe she just cares about cakes. Okay, so Mugi is the source of the cakes. But where does she get the cakes from? Yes, hit me with this opening, please. It's so good. I think I said last time that I'm so impressed that they make the fingerings, like when they do the fingering on the guitars, it's actually quite accurate. Okay, I'm gonna just close my eyes for a sec. Yeah, you can definitely hear Yui's distinct rasp in the vocals. I still can't believe that they actually sing this opening, like the voice actor. That's just crazy. Such a good song. And I don't normally listen to this music, so I'm quite surprised that I really liked this. Even the bass fingering, like that, it's actually pretty accurate. It just, being a musician, it kind of annoys me no end, like in films and stuff, when they have someone on screen, like really famous on screen, and they're sort of, usually it's like with string instruments that they're really bad at imitating. And yeah, it's just, you can just tell that they're not playing the instrument at all. They don't even try. Mio Akiyama. I love the bass. Cool grown woman. Is it always the dark haired ones that are like the quiet, sophisticated ones? Okay, so she's really shy. Excessively shy. Tsumugi. I think she's gonna be my favorite because she's a little bit quirky and weird. Mugi. Mugi-chan. And the supplier of really expensive cakes. Uh, Typical Asian. I started piano when I was like 3. It looks so good. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I thought she was from like, you know, family flush with money. As you need to be if you're going to be a drummer. Yeah. It's very moving. Drums are hard though. I did play it, but never learnt it, just sort of did it on my own. And to do the really complicated stuff, it's really hard. By implication, people who join choir are like, oh, is that some Japanese etiquette thing? Why is she blushing? So our lead guitarist has no guitar. Thank you to that person who commented that Yui learns guitar literally by consuming afternoon tea. Like, that is the secret. And 500 is like for the lower end guitars. Yeah. I feel like Mugi is like cake solves everything. Or bread, whatever that is. This is very cute, and I'm not normally a fan of cute things, but this is an exception, I feel. 'Tis vexing indeed. Is that her younger sister? Oh, and thank you to all of you who sort of helped me understand what light music is. Apparently, it's just anything that's not classical music. The fingers. That's a good sister. You can rent guitars though. The klutz coming out. And she loves animals. I really like the characterization of Yui. It's just so much, but she's so pure. She's gonna blow all of it, isn't she, on something other than a guitar? Okay, notice the body language. Okay, so far this light music club does anything but music. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, what was that? As a beginner though, maybe you don't want to go for the one that's really expensive. Okay, or go for the one that's cute. That works as well. It does look good though. 2,500. Is Mugi gonna be like, just pull out her platinum credit card? Which I assume she has. That's the thing with instruments though. Sometimes when you walk into a store and you just see one, you just kind of fall in love with it and you just have to get it. Yeah, like that. To force someone, not persuade, force. Mugi is so cute. I have good friends, but I don't know if I have friends that would take on like casual jobs just to pay for my guitar. Legitimate legal jobs, please, girls. So Nodoka is like her childhood friend who's sort of watching her grow up and has no idea what this music club is doing to her friend. Yeah, oh, that's a hard job. I don't really see that here in Australia, but in Hong Kong, there's a lot of people who do that. Mugi and fast food. Okay, so does Mia have like social anxiety or something? Because I am sort of like that as well. Like, I hate having to answer phone calls. That's very heroic, Mia. But maybe don't write a blank check. Is that a job that high schoolers do? Maybe in Japan. Even Mia can do it. There's no human contact, just cars. Mm. Wow, this is very old school. They're such idiots. Okay, so like Mio and Mugi are the sophisticated ones, and then we've got Dama Dama with Ritsu and Yui. There's always a Dama Dama with these four girl animes. I don't know, I've only watched Sorayori and this one. A hat. It's convenient. Love the effort. They're trying very hard. I really like Mugi. I can't really explain why, but I just really like her. Is she drumming on the yeah. As a drummer would. It's those cakes again. Yeah. But why? She's like a rich, I don't know, some rich corporate heir. She's gonna be doing that in her sleep. Thank you, friends who I've known for like 2 seconds. That's why she becomes such a fantastic guitarist, because it was a friend's efforts and blood, sweat, and tears that got her that guitar. They get paid in cash? Coupons? Okay, these are like really good friends, like inhumanly good. I'd feel so bad if I had my friends working jobs just to buy me a guitar. Even their hats sort of like reflect each of their personalities. I don't know what Yui ate. Must have been the cakes, too much sugar. Yeah, she's stuck on that one. She's being too polite. You gotta be stronger with the haggling. Oh, okay, it all makes sense now. The company president's daughter. Oh my goodness. It's not even, they probably own like music stores, fast food stores, insurance companies, hedge funds. No, you won't, Yui. You will not pay her back. There is this weird thing with musicians. They kind of develop, not weird, like, they just develop relationships with their instruments, because you play them for so many years and, they're with you for a long time. Okay, she's got a guitar. Thank you, Mugi. She's gonna wreck it. That's so bad. It's one thing to look good holding a guitar, it's another to actually be good playing it. What? But that's not that bad for someone who's never played guitar before. It actually had a little bit of melody to it. Yeah, you don't touch someone else's instrument without their permission. She does just like food, like any food. Okay, so this is a thing, right? Mio just whacking Ritsu on the head. Ooh. The first and she's hooked. The Budokan. It must be some massive arena. See, that is not a beginner's like She's just naturally gifted because of all that tea. Yeah. Oh, I hate that sound. Okay, I like that they're including some, useful facts in there. And of course, we have to watch this ending. Okay, so apparently this is Mio's voice actor singing. Yeah, it's so different to Yui's voice actor's voice, but so Yui's one is like really cute and she's got that interesting rasp to her voice, but Mio sounds a lot more mature and kind of like the rocker chick voice. I think they're both really great. It's just really good for different, songs. This being a very emo song, it would be a Mio song. So I'm just gonna enjoy this. If you don't love yourself, you'll never be able to love anyone else. True. They're all really crazy, like, let's be honest. God, you've got such a cute show, and then you have songs like this. The contrast is really interesting. I'm never gonna get over the fact that this is actually Mio's voice actor singing this. Oh, it's so good. All right. Okay, I think it was another good episode. All right, another episode of K-On! Down, and again, I think the focus for this one really was the very fast-growing friendship between all four girls. I mean, what kind of friends would take on a low-paid part-time job so you can buy an expensive guitar? I'm also pretty happy that we uncovered the mystery of the source of all these expensive high tea cakes that the girls are just snacking away on. Mugi, who I don't know why, but like is a secret weapon of this club. It all just clicked into place when we found out that she is actually the daughter of the president, a president who owns a lot of different companies. But she's so soft and kind, and you can tell that she really hungers for good friends. And I think the other girls are going to be that for her. And all four of them really complement each other very well. The other thing is that Mio and Ritsu have a very interesting relationship. So those are the two that have known each other since childhood. And Mio seems to be more of the follower type, but from time to time when Ritsu does something, particularly crazy, Mio just basically smacks her and seems to be the one that pulls Ritsu back into line, which is a dynamic that I find quite entertaining. I am really enjoying K-On!, particularly because I'm also reading through the Land of the Lustrous manga, which I know is going to be quite heavy emotionally. So it's just really nice to have a happy-go-lucky, wholesome anime to watch. I did realize though that there are probably 30-something episodes to go, so I'm gonna try and possibly react to 2 episodes at a time moving forward. Okay, until next time, have a great day or night, and I hope you had as much fun as I did watching this. See you soon.